Olá, pessoal, sejam todos bem-vindos ao 11º Your Voice, o concurso cultural de discursos da cultura inglesa. Meu nome é Demer e serei o apresentador dessa sessão. Criado em 2014, o Your Voice chega à sua 11ª edição, com o objetivo de valorizar a comunicação oral, ajudando estudantes da cultura inglesa a expressarem suas ideias com confiança e também se prepararem para falarem em público. É uma oportunidade incrível de pesquisa, troca cultural, crescimento, que também incentiva cada participante a se tornar um agente de transformação por meio do compartilhamento de suas ideias. Nessa edição, nós recebemos mais de 1.500 inscrições, onde esses 1.500 estudantes que aceitaram o desafio de se superar, escrevendo um discurso autoral em inglês sobre um tema super complexo. Todos os discursos, eles precisam abordar o tema Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. Que em português seria algo equivalente como viva como se fosse morrer amanhã, aprenda como se fosse viver para sempre. Na primeira fase do concurso, os participantes gravaram e enviaram seus discursos em vídeo, os quais foram avaliados por um júri com a difícil missão de selecionar apenas 112 para as grandes semifinais. Ou seja, todos que chegaram até aqui já são grandes vencedores e, sem sombra de dúvida, evoluíram muito ao longo desse processo. Vocês verão aqui também, nessa competição, alunos da cultura inglesa e das escolas parceiras da cultura inglesa, dos estados de São Paulo, Santa Catarina, Bahia, Rio de Janeiro, Rio Grande do Sul, Distrito Federal, Goiás, Tocantins e Espírito Santo, de nível de inglês básico, intermediário e avançado. No Your Voice, os alunos eles estão divididos em 7 categorias diferentes, de acordo com o nível de inglês de cada um. Cada candidato concorre, portanto, somente com aqueles que estão inscritos na mesma categoria. Nessa sessão de agora, se apresentarão os candidatos da categoria G. A apresentação acontecerá na sequência e o resultado da categoria será anunciado de uma só vez ao término da sessão de hoje. O evento de hoje ele é uma das 8 datas da semifinal do concurso. O concurso ele possui Semifinal 1 e Semifinal 2, sendo que a Semifinal 2 acontecerá de segunda a quinta desta semana e a Semifinal 1 aconteceu de segunda a quinta da semana passada. Ou seja, hoje é o último dia da Semifinal 2 e, portanto, o último dia de semifinal do 11º Your Voice. De cada dia de semifinal, são selecionados 3 participantes de cada categoria para a grande final, que será realizada no dia 29 de novembro. Então, após o término das apresentações de hoje, serão selecionados 3 participantes da categoria G, que já estarão com a vaga garantida na grande final. E quem irá decidir quais participantes seguirão na competição hoje são as juradas Paula e Luísa, que estão conosco no backstage. Elas avaliarão todos os discursos apresentados e, após as apresentações, elas se reunirão para chegar ao grande veredito, tá bom? Ao término do evento, após anunciar os 3 finalistas da categoria, nossas juradas também se encontrarão rapidamente com eles em uma sala virtual para dar uma rápida devolutiva a cada participante, apontando alguns pontos que poderão ser aprimorados para a fase seguinte. É importante lembrar que, ao término do evento, os participantes cujos nomes forem anunciados como finalistas retornem para a sala do Google Meet, onde a gente se encontrou no início do evento, tá bom? Quem não quiser ou não puder ficar até o final da sessão de hoje para receber essa devolutiva, não tem problema nenhum, ela é opcional, mas nesse caso a pessoa perderá a oportunidade de recebê-la, ok? Bom, então vamos repassar algumas informações e algumas das principais regras. Demer, eu estou com uma dúvida sobre onde encontro determinada informação sobre o Your Voice. Sempre no site do Your Voice, gente. O site do Your Voice é nosso principal canal de comunicação com vocês e ele é o local que sempre estará o mais atualizado possível com as informações sobre o concurso. Então, ela tem o nosso e-mail também, ou seja, se você ficou com alguma dúvida e não encontrou a resposta por lá, escreve para a gente que a gente vai ter o maior prazer de te auxiliar, tá bom? Nós aqui da organização do evento, os candidatos e as candidatas, estamos juntos dentro de uma plataforma virtual e o evento está sendo transmitido para vocês que estão nos assistindo aí no YouTube. Então, interajam aqui com a gente, façam sua torcida através do chat, tá bom? Ele fica aí à direita da tela de vocês, que a gente consegue ver a torcida de vocês daqui de dentro. Quero fazer também um pedido super importante para a gente manter o chat como um local de torcida e celebração, tá bom? Apenas com mensagens positivas e de apoio. Sem mensagens ofensivas, porque isso não combina nem um pouco com Your Voice, ok? Enquanto nós estávamos com os participantes aqui no backstage, nós realizamos um sorteio na frente deles para definir a ordem de apresentação de cada categoria. Estamos colocando então essa ordem no chat para que todos vocês possam acompanhar, tudo bem? Se a conexão de algum participante falhar ou cair durante a apresentação, nós seguiremos com as próximas apresentações. No entanto, enquanto o bloco de apresentações estiver em andamento, daremos novas oportunidades para que o participante restabeleça a conexão e se apresente novamente. A duração estipulada para os discursos da categoria G é de 2 minutos para cada candidato. Levando em conta a margem de tolerância, os candidatos dessa categoria precisam apresentar um discurso que dure entre 1 minuto e 30 segundos e 2 minutos e 30 segundos. Nossa timekeeper, Vanessa, ela fará soar um aviso sonoro como esse, quando o candidato atingir 1 minuto e 30 segundos, depois novamente quando ele atingir 2 minutos, e uma última vez se o candidato atingir 2 minutos e 30 segundos. O candidato que terminar o seu discurso antes de 1 minuto e 30 ou depois de 2 minutos e 30, ele pode ser penalizado, ok? Após o término da apresentação, os candidatos da categoria G responderão a 2 perguntas. As perguntas podem ser feitas tanto pelo nosso júri, quanto pelos outros candidatos da categoria G presentes aqui na sala no nosso backstage, tá bom? Começaremos então as apresentações da categoria G agora. Muito obrigado, pessoal, e bom evento a todos. Então, seguindo a nossa ordem de apresentação, chama ao palco o nosso primeiro candidato da noite, Arthur Machado Santos Sescone. Oi,
Hello.
Arthur. Hello, sinta-se à vontade para iniciar o seu discurso.
Tá bom. So, let's go. In a world that moves faster than our thoughts, it's easy to forget what truly matters. During the pandemic of COVID-19, time slowed down. The streets were quiet and the future uncertain. And anxiety felt like a book, a shadow that never left. But in that silence, I learned something powerful. Life, it's not about rushing, but it's about cherishing. And live as if you were to die tomorrow. That quote became real to me when I lost moments I thought were guaranteed. I missed birthdays, hugs, even simple walks. But I also discovered the beauty of the small things. Laughing with my family over dinner table, reading a book without checking my phone, watching the sunset and actually noticing how beautiful it is. And later, when I traveled to Cambridge, everything felt new again. I met people from different countries, from different cultures. I listened to stories that changed my perspective. And I realized that learning isn't just about books, but it's about being open like a book. And learn as if you were to live forever means never close the door to this growth. It means asking questions even when you think you know the answers. Because life is like a camera. You need to focus on what is important. Capture the good times. And if things don't work out, you can take another shot. So today, I invite you to slow down a little bit, to live with intention, to learn with curiosity. Because in the end, it's not about how fast we go, it's about how deeply we feel and how much we grow. Thank you. So,
Obrigado, Arthur, pelo seu discurso. Gostaria então de chamar ao palco nossas juradas Luísa e Paula para as perguntas. Lembrando que, conforme o regulamento, se algum candidato da categoria G quiser fazer a segunda pergunta, é só sinalizar para mim aqui no chat interno, tá bom, gente?
Hello, Arthur. Thank you so much for your speech.
hello.
Hello. You mentioned the importance of living special moments. Can you tell us a little bit about a special moment for you that you have had recently?
So recently, like 3 months ago, I traveled to Cambridge, and it was some experience because I met people from different countries, and like that changed my perspective on the world. So I think made me grow like my person, my personal, not only academic like school and this kind of things, but also my view, my point of view in the world, like
Mhm.
with globalization and this difference, everything together in one place in like Cambridge. This is amazing. It's an experience of my life at this point because I'm only 17 years and I don't know when I'm going to have this opportunity again. So I don't have like words to explain how I felt, but
Mhm.
it's like awesome, And in my speech, I try to talk about my experience, and a bad time in my life that was the pandemic of COVID-19. So, yeah, a recent good thing that happened in my life is this trip to Cambridge.
Thank you so much, Arthur.
Hello, Arthur. Thank
Hello,
you very
Paula. Good
much
night.
for your speech. All right. So you mentioned the importance of paying attention to simple things, right?
Yes.
What impact has this perspective had on your routine?
So everybody in this world is chasing big things, but for me, the good things in life doesn't need to be big. You have uh, amazing things, and at the same time, small things, like a good time with your family, or I don't know, like I said, dinner or watching the sunset. So when I talk about small things that made me happy, it's not about I don't know, money or education, these kind of things, but like being alive, it's a good thing, and people don't realize, So I think you need to, like Mahatma Gandhi said, you need to live life as if you were to die tomorrow, because this can happen. I don't know, a truck can hit me and I won't be alive. So when you learn and live as like you don't know nothing, I think this make you grow like a person, and everybody around you is how can I say this, like I don't know, like my family. So I can be bad with them and they will hate me, so I can just slow down, see the good thing, even in bad times, and learn with this experience. So I think this constant learning, it's the most important and the most amazing thing that life has to offer to us, like humans,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Arthur. Obrigado pelas perguntas, juradas. Então, seguindo nossa ordem de apresentação, chamo agora ao palco nossa candidata Manuela Belo Fernandes. Oi, Manuela, tudo bem? Não estou conseguindo te ouvir. Vê se há alguma
Vê se
configuração.
agora foi.
Ah, agora consigo te ouvir
Tá,
certinho. Sinta-se à vontade para iniciar o seu discurso.
tá show. Hi, I'm Manuela Belo Fernandes from Petropolis, and I wanted to share my thoughts on the quote of Gandhi about living as if you were to die tomorrow and learning as if you were to live forever. The idea of being a human being may be seen as all fun and games. However, in my view, we come to this life to improve our world for the best. Whether we should live as if we were to die tomorrow or learn as if we were to live forever has been constantly relevant as our society develops. Furthermore, there is always more than only one path for you to follow. So, the thing I'm trying to imply is that balance is the key. Be conscientious, be fearless. Life is exhilarating and deserves to be lived with all your soul and pure love. So don't beat around the bush, go straight to the main topic, say whatever you want to say, and be yourself. On the other hand, it's patently obvious that through knowledge and education, the world is developed. Broadly speaking, I'm not saying that you must enhance as much awareness as you can, though that's the idea since learning shapes your legacy. In a nutshell, our life could never be considered flawless, We are going to come across some surprising and awful situations all the time. And it's up to us to handle this gift of life in the best way as we can. Based on that, there are no foregone conclusions related to these doubts about living or learning on the extreme. I can assure that the lack of originality on people's lives nowadays, who should be living their life and enjoying uh, the day life with their friends and family, is caused by the pressure and expectations that surround us every moment. To sum up, I suppose it's just a matter of time for us to understand that it's important to enjoy every second we have left and get around to doing whatever we want. Together with that, I reckon it's crucial to learn everything possible so that we manage to contribute to society and enjoy this feeling of being part of something bigger. That's it. Thank you.
Obrigada, Manuela. Então, gostaria de chamar novamente ao palco as juradas Paula e Luísa para as perguntas. E lembrando, se algum dos candidatos da categoria quiser fazer a segunda pergunta, só me sinalizar no chat interno, tá bom?
Hello, Manuela.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for your speech. Well, you highlighted how important it is to strike a balance between things in some situations, right?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of a situation when you had to strike a balance between things?
Well, I suppose when we are angry about something, we're upset, and something is new for us, we're supposed to handle that in the best way we can. So it's important to check the two sides, as I said, the two paths that you can follow. You can be angry about the situation, you can act in a not very great way, or you can see that in a bigger picture. You can see the thing in a bigger picture and try to act as someone with conscience, as someone honest with values.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Manuela. Thank you
Hi.
so much for your speech. Hi. You made a very good point on the importance of being fearless, of, doing things even when we are not feeling so confident. What do you, Manuela, do to pick yourself up when you don't feel as confident as you could?
Wow, when it comes to this moment of my life that I need to deal with some stuff that I don't feel capable of, I try to check everything that I did to get there. For example, in a competition, when it's the moment for me to do what I've trained a lot to do, I try to picture everything. And also I like to think about my parents, the people that came before me. Everything that I am right now is because of them. So it always mixed. I try to mix all this with my family and all the practice and things that I've done, to get there and show everything I can, because that's what I am. I'm the person who is chasing for an opportunity and to show the world what I really am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Manuela. Então, seguindo nossa ordem de apresentação de hoje, agora chamo ao palco a candidata Letícia Passos da EMON Guimarães. Letícia está por aí? A Letícia tá me ouvindo?
Eu acho que a Passos, ela não veio, eu acho.
Se você travou, você pode repetir, por favor?
A Letícia Passos, eu acho que ela não veio, porque ela não estava na sala Meet anterior.
Ah, tudo bem. De qualquer forma, então, no final, a gente chama ela novamente. Você é a Letícia Piazon Nathalie Carvalho, certo?
Sim.
Perfeito. Você é a próxima. Sinta-se à vontade para iniciar o seu discurso, Letícia.
Tá bom, obrigada. Okay, so hello, my name is Leticia and I'm 15 years old. So, you see, the quote, live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever, is an excellent one to make us reflect on whether we are living each day with the desire to learn and become better people. I truly believe that learning is never too much. We all have to understand this to make every day count while never stopping our growth as human beings. We all know that the only certainty we have is that we all are going to die one day. So, living each day fully and intensely without worrying too much about the future, something everyone should do. We should also focus on doing our best, always valuing relationships and being respectful toward others. By doing so, we can set a great example for future generations so that they can live in a better world. When people talk about studying, most imagine going to school and just learning things for exams. But learning, it's much more than that. It means getting to know new cultures, meeting different people, exploring new places, and also diving into new experiences. This way, you become more open minded and curious about the whole world. With this mindset, knowledge becomes not only a tool for survival, but a way to truly stay alive. We have to know how to balance life's pleasures with our responsibilities so that we can be organized people who always enjoy each day while always striving to improve our skills. That's it. Thank you.
Obrigado, Letícia. Então, eu chamo agora novamente ao palco nossas juradas Luísa e Paula para as perguntas. E lembrando, gente, se algum dos candidatos quiser fazer a segunda pergunta, só me sinalizar no chat, tudo bem?
Good evening, Leticia. Thank you so much for your speech.
Thank you.
So, we are talking about learning, right? Can you tell us a little bit about something that you have enjoyed learning?
I think like some things I enjoyed learning sometimes are not only about school because like I think learning you have to learn by doing things you like. And so I think I learned a lot from sports, from doing sports, because I think when you do sports, you learn that even when you lose, you can learn something. Like life is not always about winning, and losing also has an impact on your life and even has a good vision. Like you can have a good vision of losing even it's not a good thing. Like
All right. Thank you so much, Leticia.
Hi, Leticia.
hi.
Thank you for your speech. Well, you talked about constant growth, right? And its importance, its relevance. My question is, do you consider yourself to be a constant learner? And if so, why?
Okay, I like this question. I think I consider myself as a constant grower because every day for me I think it's a day to learn a new thing on school or with my parents to learn a new lesson from something that I made a mistake, or on the sport that I do, like I said, on with my friends, like a new lesson, a new point of view from the world, a new perspective. So I think everyone should try to take a new day as a new step to learn something new.
Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Letícia.
Obrigada.
Então, dando continuidade às nossas apresentações de hoje, chamar ao palco agora a candidata Emily Andreazzi Lemos. Oi, Emily, tudo bem?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sinta-se à vontade para iniciar.
Okay. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. This quote by Mahatma Gandhi reminds us of two very important attitudes towards life: living fully in the present and never stopping to learn. First, living as if you were to die tomorrow means embracing each day with energy and purpose. It encourages us not to waste time on things that do not truly matter. Imagine waking up every morning with the mindset that today is your last day. How would you spend your time? Would you tell your loved ones how much you care about them? Would you chase your dreams more boldly? Would you give space for who you truly are and be authentic in a world full of expectations? This approach motivates us to reflect about taking risks, expressing gratitude, making meaningful connections, and being our true selves. On the other hand, Gandhi also advises us to learn as if we were to live forever. This means that no matter our age or experience, we should keep our minds open and stay curious. Learning is not limited to school years, it is a lifelong journey. Continuous learning helps us adapt to new challenges, grow as individuals, and enrich our understanding of the world. Whether through reading, meeting new people, or exploring different cultures, learning keeps us young at heart and sharp in mind. Combining these two ideas of living fully today and learning forever creates a balanced life, one where we seize opportunities without fear, but also seek knowledge to improve ourselves continuously. It is a powerful mindset for personal growth and happiness. In conclusion, Gandhi's words inspire us to act with urgency and passion while cultivating a lifelong dedication to learning. By doing so, we create a meaningful life filled with purpose and wisdom. So, start living boldly, keep learning endlessly, and after all, life's short, but knowledge is infinite.
Obrigado, Emily. Então, chamo novamente ao palco as juradas Paula e Luísa para as perguntas. E se algum candidato quiser fazer a segunda pergunta, só me sinalizar aqui no chat interno, gente.
Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much for your speech. Well, something that you mentioned is that learning is not limited to school, right? Something I'd like to know about you is the following. Where else and what else do you enjoy learning?
Actually, I enjoy learning a lot of things because I can be on situations that I can never imagine. Life is a new chapter every day. So I like learning new sports. I like learning medicine because who knows when I need to help someone. I like learning to dance. I think it's one of my favorite things in the world. So learning to dance is something really important to me. I like learning new languages because even though I learn English at school, not I don't learn Spanish, for example. And for me, it's something important because learning a language, you're not limited to learning only the grammatical part, but you learn about the culture. And I think that learning different cultures is what creates respect beyond countries and different people. So I think that's also something really important to learn about.
Thanks a lot, Emily.
Hello, Emily. Thank you so
Hello.
much for your speech. You mentioned the importance of being authentic. What does it mean to you to be authentic?
I think it means to be your true selves. Your what you think is important to you should be what you're doing, how you're living, what you like to wear should be what you're wearing because you shouldn't live to fulfill other people expectations because your life is yours. So being your true self means being authentic. And in a world full of expectations as the one we live today, where people think they should live in a way, should wear something to be accepted or have friends, people tend to close themselves inside their minds and not live as they like or as they think they should. And I think the importance of being authentic, what it really means is to be yourself and do what you really want, what you really like, and how you feel.
Thank you so much.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Emily. Obrigado pelas perguntas, juradas. Então, continuando nossa ordem de apresentação, chamo agora ao palco o candidato Heitor Betim Mendes. Heitor, tá por aí? O Heitor ainda não conseguiu comparecer. Lembrando que os candidatos que não conseguiram comparecer, eu vou chamar novamente no final das apresentações, tudo bem? Então, dando sequência às apresentações de hoje, chamo a candidata Laís Tirapelli Gonçalves. Oi, Laís, tudo bem?
Hi,
O palco do Your Voice é seu.
thank you. What does it truly mean to live well? Is it to enjoy each day as if it were the last, or to dedicate oneself to learning as if time were infinite? So let's start by imagining if we're going to die tomorrow. There are many ways to enjoy our last day on earth, such spending time with your family or even with people that are not biologically your relatives, like your best friends or pets. In addition to that, you can take the opportunity to share your real feelings with them or with people you aren't in a good relationship, making clear that the person is or has been important to you. Another thing you should do is travel somewhere you have never been, because then you can use the money you won't need anymore and enjoy discovering new places, different cultures, and unique curiosities. And if you are lucky enough, you can even try a new sport and then adventure yourself one more time to test your courage in a way you have never done it before. And eventually, end your day with your favorite food to have the best last taste of your life. And even distracting yourself that in a few hours you will not see the people and things you have seen your whole life. This is difficult, but I think it's going to happen to everyone. So we should appreciate every day like it's your last one, even if we're not doing cool things like this. And now let's think about your life becoming infinite. We can think about the same things we were talking before. For example, the traveling and doing things you have never done before ideas can be used in that theme too. However, to live forever seems nice at the beginning, but it has a bad side like everything in life. Dealing with feelings can be very difficult because you will see everyone that you love passing away forever, and that's very sad. But thinking on the good side of it, you can always make new friends and find people you consider family. Another important thing we should think of is working hard for your goals because you have a long way to go and many ways to make this thing happen. Continue on the same thought, improving technology and medicine to help other people. In such a long time, we should be able to achieve this goal. Life is a unique thing, and we must enjoy even if we have one or a lot of them. That's it.
Obrigado, Laís. Então, gostaria de chamar novamente ao palco as juradas Luísa e Paula. E lembrando mais uma vez, se algum dos candidatos aqui quiser fazer a segunda pergunta, só me sinalizar no chat interno, tudo bem?
Hello, Laish. Thank you for your speech. When you were talking about life experiences that we can have, you mentioned traveling. Is there any unusual or different place that you would like to visit? Anything that's a bit, not a very touristic place?
Don't know. I think if I'm thinking about touristic places, I I would choose like the same that people would choose, but uh, a specific moment that I would like to travel. It's the November 2nd on Mexico because I think the the celebration of uh, the 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 parents that passed away. It's very beautiful, and I would enjoy to live this moment and to see how other cultures express themselves as not living forever, because in our culture, I think in my culture, the death is something tragic, and for them it's not something tragic, it's something that, and they come back, and I think it's very beautiful. So I'm not sure if I don't have a unique place to visit, if not touristic, but I think this season I would love to spend there.
Thank you so much, Laish.
Hi, Lais.
Hi.
Thank you for your speech. In the first part of your speech, you focused on the relevance of living as if you were to die tomorrow. And then this reminds me about an artist called Candy Shang, and she created a wall where one could read, "Before I die," so that people could complete the sentence. If imagine yourself there in front of this wall, how would you complete the sentence?
That's a great question. I think before I die, I would love to see people that I love becoming what they want to be. Like seeing my family happy, or my friend that wants to go to medicine school, going to medicine school. And before I die, I'm sure that I want that people that I love know that I love them. There's a fear of mine that I think people need to know, and that I mentioned in my text, that I think people should know if the person is special or has been special for your life. So I think before I die, I want to see everyone happy, especially my relatives.
Thank you, Lais.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Laís. Então, dando continuidade às apresentações de hoje, gostaria de chamar a próxima candidata, Laís Carvalho Vila. Oi, Laís, tudo bem?
Oi, tudo.
Sinta-se à vontade para iniciar o seu discurso.
Since Mahatma Gandhi said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever," we have been thinking about life, happiness, loyalty, and awareness. He inspired the world to trust yourself and to value your life, understanding that every day you have the chance to learn and to find your best version. Nowadays, technology is growing so fast, people are becoming even more addicted to it. Teenagers are comparing their lives and starting to think they're not good enough to achieve their goals. Technology is changing everyone. People are losing their personality, identity, and friends. We are dealing with peer pressure that is destroying lives with bad actions. So you must make an effort every day. Find your feet, because having the chance to rebuild the future and make it better, it is a privilege. Don't waste time on social medias. Live the present as long as you can. In addition, AI has a massive impact in our learning skills. Students don't need to read book, do homework, or even study. They could only ask the artificial intelligence to provide information. As a result, the society is lazier, with less self-discipline to broaden their knowledge and learn as if it were forever. So, I'm not saying that people need to study, I'm saying that you must honor the ones who believe in you, making your parents proud of the person that you are becoming. Then I usually like to hang out with my friends, enjoy spending time with my family, and study to learn every day more with my own experiences. I like to find a harmony between study and life, putting always effort in my actions. To summarize, sometimes we need to look backward to go forward, understanding that every day you have the chance to learn more, and everything you have been through, it is for a reason. So try to live as if you were to die tomorrow. Find your best version, put effort, and share kindness to be remembered by the others. Thank you.
Obrigado, Laís. Gostaria então de chamar ao palco nossas juradas Paula e Luísa para as perguntas. E lembrando, se algum candidato quiser fazer a pergunta, é só me avisar no chat interno.
Hi, Laís.
Hi.
Thank you very much for your speech. Laís, you said that teenagers, they tend to compare themselves to others on social media, yeah? What do you think the positive and negative aspects of this trend are?
So I believe that the positive way like to think it is that having a trend, it can actually inspire the teenagers to like develop something or be like themselves because they were like afraid of their ideas. So I think that way, but in a negative way, it is actually can be a way to like always be perfect, like find have a perfect body, a perfect like face, use everything that you want, but in a way that can actually bother your body as well. So I think that way. I believe that's the thing.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Hi, Laís. Thank you so much for your speech. You mentioned at the beginning how people, not only teenagers, are becoming more and more addicted to their phones and more addicted to social media. Do you have any advice or message for people who recognize that this is a problem in their lives and are trying to make a change? Do you have any advice or message for them?
So I will say that nowadays I know how hard it is to control, like to reduce the time screen. But I will say that try to find different activities, like start practicing a sport, like do something that you really feel they're connected with it. So try to live like in a different shapes of life, different experiences. You can continue using your cell phone, but try to see as a way of inspiration, not to copy someone in that way. So try to see other things to practice, like especially sport, I will say, because it is pretty good, like, it's really good to do something that will help your body and it will help your mind as well. So practicing a sport in a way that you can relax, and then you can use a little bit of your cell phone, but not during the whole day.
All right. Thank you so much, Laís.
Problem.
Muito obrigado pelo seu discurso, Laís. Obrigado, juradas, pelas perguntas. Então, gostaria de chamar novamente ao palco do Your Voice a candidata Letícia Passos da Emon Guimarães. A Letícia, infelizmente, não conseguiu comparecer. Então, gostaria de chamar também novamente o candidato Heitor Betim Mendes. Heitor também, infelizmente, não conseguiu comparecer hoje. Bom, então, terminamos as apresentações da categoria G. Parabéns, pessoal, adorei ouvir todos vocês hoje. Tenho certeza que a nossa plateia também. Vocês já são grandes vencedores por terem se superado, se preparado e chegado até aqui hoje. Agora eu vou liberar nossas juradas para que elas possam deliberar sobre a categoria G e definir quem vai para a nossa grande final, tá bom? Enquanto isso, eu vou repassar com vocês alguns detalhes da competição. Lembrando que hoje serão anunciados 3 participantes por categoria que seguirão para a final, que será realizada no sábado, dia 29 de novembro. Esses 3 participantes de hoje se juntarão aos 3 participantes selecionados na outra semifinal e somarão, então, 6 participantes por categoria na grande final. Ao término da transmissão, teremos aquela oportunidade de uma devolutiva aos participantes que forem selecionados para a grande final, tá bom? Então, quem quiser receber essa devolutiva precisa ficar aqui com a gente até os anúncios do resultado, ok? Quem não quiser receber a devolutiva, não tem problema nenhum, mas ela será ofertada somente hoje aqui após o término da sessão. Então, iremos considerar que quem não ficar aqui optou por não recebê-la, tudo bem? Todas as fases do concurso são online e você poderá sempre acompanhar aqui da mesma forma que está ocorrendo hoje. Todas as candidatas e candidatos que participaram do evento receberão um certificado de participação. Os certificados serão enviados por e-mail para vocês, no mesmo e-mail pelo qual já temos nos comunicado, tá? Às vezes acontece do nosso e-mail ir por lixo eletrônico ou pode ocorrer algum problema no envio. Se isso acabar acontecendo e vocês não receberem o certificado até o dia 18 de novembro, entre em contato com a unidade onde você estuda ou através do nosso e-mail que consta lá no site do Your Voice, tá bom? Aproveito também para lembrar vocês dos super prêmios que teremos na nossa grande final. Então, além de toda a bagagem cultural, linguística que vocês já estão adquirindo ao participar do concurso, no dia 29 de novembro serão definidos o primeiro e segundo lugar de cada categoria. Então, o primeiro lugar ganhará um vale-presente de R$ 1.000 e o segundo lugar ganhará um presente de R$ 500. Muito bom, né, pessoal? Bom, nossas juradas estão ali, então, definindo os 3 finalistas da categoria de hoje. Essa decisão não deve estar sendo nada fácil para elas. Então, enquanto elas terminam ali de deliberar, vamos então tomar uma água e fazer um intervalo rapidinho, gente? Vamos fazer assim, não precisam sair da tela, tá bom? Já deixem tudo ligado aí e retornem aqui na transmissão daqui uns 10 minutinhos, tá bom? Pois assim que elas retornarem, eu já volto também com a transmissão para vocês, tá bom? Então, até já já, gente. Voltamos, pessoal, e enfim, temos o grande resultado. Vou agora, então, convidar a nossa jurada Luísa para dizer quem são os 3 finalistas da categoria G.
I'm sorry, Demer, I couldn't hear you. Eu não estava te escutando.
Agora tá dando para ouvir?
Não.
Não? Peraí. Tá me ouvindo? Eu acho que alguma não tá me ouvindo, né?
Você pode repetir, Demer?
Tá conseguindo ouvir?
Ai, tô. Ok.
Agora foi.
Perdão, foi mau contato do meu fone.
Não, tudo bem, eu já tava pensando, senhor, ninguém me ouviu nada, mas então deu para ouvir.
Não, o problema fui eu. Sorry.
Tudo bem. Não, mas eu só tinha te chamado para anunciar os 3 finalistas da categoria G.
All right, thank you very much, Demer. And thank you very much for all the candidates. What you did today and over these last few months when you prepare for today was amazingly brave. It takes not only courage, but it takes a special kind of disposition to be here
Lu.
speaking in a second language. Sorry, I need to speak in Português. Eu vou voltar tudo.
Por favor, obrigado.
Gente, é impressionante. A gente ensaia antes e aí na hora, entende? É cada mergulho um flash. Mas, pessoal, o que eu estava falando é que o que vocês fizeram hoje foi extremamente corajoso. Não só hoje, mas nesses meses que vocês vieram se preparando para o momento dos discursos. E esse tema, né? Viva como se você fosse morrer amanhã, aprenda como se você fosse viver para sempre, é um tema muito complexo, muito difícil. Então, eu queria deixar aqui, em meu nome e em nome da Cultura Inglesa, a nossa admiração pelo que vocês fizeram hoje e o nosso agradecimento aos professores que vêm acompanhando vocês nesse período e nessa preparação, e nos professores que fizeram parte da história de cada um de vocês. Ok? Então, é com muita alegria que a gente vai anunciar agora os 3 finalistas da categoria G, que vão para a grande final, que são Manuela Belo Fernandes, Laís Carvalho Vila e Emily Andreazzi Lemos. Então, Laís, Manuela e Emily. A gente vai oferecer agora um momento de feedback, né? Eu e a Paula vamos sentar para vamos conversar com vocês, para vocês poderem se preparar melhor para a grande final. Obrigada, pessoal. Obrigada, Demi.
É isso, Lu. Muito obrigado pelo anúncio dos resultados. E é isso aí, pessoal. Parabéns para as grandes finalistas. Vocês arrasaram demais hoje. E parabéns a todos que se apresentaram aqui hoje, tá? Vocês já são grandes vencedores por terem se desafiado e se apresentado por aqui. Então, pessoal, muito obrigado a todos pela presença. Espero que vocês tenham curtido, assim como eu curti. Como a Lu falou, os candidatos finalistas da categoria G que quiserem receber o feedback deverão acessar agora aquele link da sala do Google Meet, onde vocês entraram no começo da sessão, onde foi realizado o sorteio, tudo bem? Então, encerramos aqui as semifinais do 11º Your Voice. A partir de amanhã, o site do Your Voice estará atualizado com os dados da grande final, tá bom? Que será realizada no dia 29 de novembro, incluindo também no site os horários de apresentação e nomes dos finalistas em cada categoria, tudo bem? Aproveito, então, para desejar uma ótima preparação aos finalistas e a gente se vê no dia 29. Então, muito obrigado, pessoal, muito obrigado, candidatos, muito obrigado, juradas. Tenham uma boa noite e até o dia 29 com nossa grande final. Tchau, tchau.